Yo, what is happening? This is D. I'm gonna do a walkthrough for the Hitman Absolution level. Anyways, this walkthrough is gonna basically be a shot and playthrough, straight, no editing. Just try not to have any checkpoints or whatnot. But first things first, I'm gonna get out that kimono robe that he was wearing earlier. And again, like I said, this is gonna be suit only, no disguises, no nothing. Basically, and again, it's gonna be fiber wire only. That way I can get that signature kill and the sound assassin rating, so on and so forth. What I didn't notice about Absolution, which is, I guess you can consider it a positive thing, but I have a tendency to kind of view it as negative, is that you can get a sound assassin rating without using the fiber wire. You can use, and whatnot, like in Blood Money, that would affect the rating too, but you can still get the sound assassin rating with using any type of gun. I think it has to be silenced, so I never really started using that. I got used to using the fiber wire. But when you do that, you have to when you do suit only, fiber wire only, you have to be very, very patient, and your timing has to be perfect. So right now we're gonna jump out of here and go grab this thing. Now she's dealt with, we can go ahead and dump her body. That's the first saint. I like using single silver ballers, just, I feel it's more accurate than the dual, but every time when I do kind of mess up or whatnot, I'll use a dual just for fun. Now that was the first checkpoint I encounter. Again, I'm trying not to use any checkpoints, because if you do restart at a checkpoint, it does mess up the timing of everything. Like right now they're having a meeting, which is perfect because that, by the way, that's the rat poison. It's perfect because once they exit the meeting, there's gonna be a one guard right in front of this flaming car right here, and he will not move, and that's gonna pose a problem to get around. Now you can pacify him, you can kill him, you can do what you want to get around him, but if you pacify or kill a guard, or like it says, a non-target, it will pose a problem. It will affect the rate. But if you do it from the get-go, from the right from the start, without using the checkpoints, and they're still at the meeting, you can bypass them like I did right now. There's two ways to get through here. It's where I came from, that one little entrance right there, and near where I picked up that knife on the other side. But that one's kind of more tougher, because there's a guard that posts right there too. So it might be hard to get around him, and at least with that one guard, you can kind of hide his body right away. So, close. Okay, so now we're on the, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the second saint. She's over there at the tiki bar. Basically, I'm gonna try to pretty much shadow that one guard that crosses those two bridges, and as soon as I get near the first tiki lounge, I'm gonna go ahead and hide in the ice chest. So he's gonna turn around, but that saint's still gonna be looking, so it might be kind of hard to I'm not gonna be able to follow him right away, and he's gonna turn around right there. So not only do you have to have a lot of patience in this game, and timing, you will also have to deal with learning the patterns of the guards, and kind of test out their line of sight and so on and so forth. That actually, what I've noticed is that the saint, the one that comes here at the Tiki Lounge, she can see pretty far up. So I'm assuming that's going to be with all the saints, that they have a more enhanced line of sight, so you want to keep in mind with maybe targets like that. They might be more aware. So right now, I'm actually kind of hesitating to take her out right now, because by the time she reaches that one spot that's ideal to take her out in this section, he's already double back. The other guard's already double backing. There's I think there's two main spots where you can take her out and higher body right away. Is in this tiki lounge and the other tiki lounge on the other side. But I tend to prefer to be on this side because it's more secluded. There's more cover around. So if you end up dragging her body, you have more places you kind of hide her, I guess you could say. And a good technique is, if you know you're not going to have enough time, you can always tuck her body or tuck the target's body away out of the enemy's line of sight, and you can hide yourself. Or you can hide somewhere else while the guard passes or whatnot, and then you can double back and pick up the body and hide her, or hide him wherever you find suitable. So right now I'm basically just waiting for the right synchronization for these two guards and the Saint. So as you saw earlier, the Saint was standing near that far wall next to that flamingo right there, and that's the ideal spot to go ahead and grab her. But the only threat that really imposes is that guard walking away right now. He has a good overview looking at the tiki bar, so it might be kind of, you're gonna have to time it just right. As soon as he turns around, she goes to that farther wall, and you can go ahead and grab her and hide her body. But the second guard that doubles back through these two bridges, he is kind of hard to get around, but not as hard as it's not as complicated as trying to bypass that one guard there. So like I said, you have to be very patient. You have to kind of study, if you want to hide out or whatever, and study the guard's patterns near your target. Sometimes that's the best way to go. But I'm gonna try attempt to do this whole walkthrough, at least the first two sections without any retries, without any checkpoints. So if I probably seem like I'm messing up, it probably is. I'm gonna try to get it as fluid as possible. The last section I might have a little more trouble with, because I've been focusing on these first two sections, so we'll just see how the last section goes. I'm gonna stop the video every section at the end. That way the videos don't take too long. But I'll start them right away where I left off. So that way there's a minimal amount of time in between the videos. Okay. Now, as you can see, the guard is turning back around, and she's coming right here too. So hopefully by the time she turns around, he's already turned, walking away, and that guard should be farther up too. So that might just work out. Yeah. What's that, blowfish? Whatever. Okay, so how the timing just went down just right. So I just want to go ahead and sneak up right behind her. Hide her body. And head for the exit. Keep in mind, I think, at least for the first two exits, they will require lock picking. I'm gonna go ahead and hide right here. I hope he doesn't see me. It's gonna suck. Come on, dude, don't see me. Perfect. go. That's the first section. So I'm gonna end it and start